What's up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. If you guys are enjoying the videos, hit that like button. It lets me know. It helps the channel grow. Drop a comment down below and subscribe if you are not already. So let's go see what we can find this week. Brand new for $3. Why not? I need to change. Little vintage Reeboks from '93. I just thought the fact that it had the box was cool. $3. How much are the hats?
$1.
$1? Okay. $10. Not too bad. Alright guys, welcome to the pickup part of this video. So today was kind of slow. Hopefully this weekend I'll find some more stuff. But as far as today, let me go ahead and show you guys what I did pick up. So the first thing I grabbed was this DVD right here. Trigun Battle Rumble. It's a movie of Trigun. Picked this one up for $3 because it is still sealed, as you can see. So it's still brand new, it hasn't been opened yet. Honestly, probably just gonna end up keeping this one and throwing it in my personal collection. The second thing I picked up is a Sports Specialties Velcro back. I actually picked one up last weekend. I don't really find them, but I found two in the past 2 weeks for some reason. But this one is the Dallas Mavericks one right here, not the crappy Green Bay Packers. Dallas Mavericks spelled out on the front. You got the little NBA logo. There's the Velcro back, or the Velcro, whatever you call it. Sports Specialties, one size fits all. Then on this side you got the NBA logo. Gray underbrim. Picked that one up for only $1. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Velcro back, so I won't be keeping this one. But for only $1, I went ahead and grabbed it. And then the next two things I picked up are shoes. This one, I mean, look at the box, how tiny it is. This thing's small. This is actually a pair of Reeboks from 1993. And the cool thing about these is it actually has the original box, but as you can see, they are a toddler shoe. So this is the Boulevard, I guess, size 4.5. And then on the bottom of the box, you have 1993 Reebok. And the cool thing is this actually still has the top. I'm surprised that the top is still on it and it didn't get lost. But the shoes inside are these right here, these little Reebok tennis shoes. They don't have shoelaces, which is whatever. I mean, I can always get those. But you got a little Reebok right there, stitch on the toe, or in the tongue, my bad. Reebok logo on the side, and they do have gum bottoms. And as you can see, these are still in great shape. The Reebok's still in there. And there is the tag, size 4.5. So that's those. I paid $3 for those. Coolest thing about these to me is the box. Like, the shoes are cool and everything, but it's just cool that the original box is still with them. And the last pair of shoes I picked up, these are a size 9.5. And they are another pair of Air Max Pluses. I've been finding a lot of Air Max Pluses lately for some reason. Picked these up for $10. This is the triple black colorway. This leather they used on the upper is like really thin. So it's like creases really easily, but like I said, they are a size 9.5. But other than like the creasing on the uppers, they're actually not too bad. And here is the right shoe. Not a big fan of these. They just remind me of, like, I'm not really a big fan of all black shoes in general. They always just remind me of like janitor shoes or something. So I will not be keeping these. I haven't even worn my Air Max Pluses that I have behind me. I picked up the OG Sunset colorway like back in like March when I went on vacation, and I haven't even worn them yet. So I really don't need anymore. And like I was saying, I'm not a big fan of all black shoes anyway, so I will not be keeping these. So that's the stuff that I picked up today. Now we're gonna skip ahead to this weekend and hopefully we find some good stuff, so let's go. Definitely the best one. Ended up getting these four for $15 total. I probably would have paid that just for that one. Okay, yeah, I'll take these three. Okay, I'll take it. Not bad for $15. It must be because I wore these today. How much are these? 20. How much are the shoes? 10.
Oh, damn! When I say free, it's
$1. $25, complete in box. Don't mind if I do. Alright guys, welcome back to the second part of this week's flea market grab video. So let me show you the rest of the stuff that I picked up over the weekend. So let's go ahead and start off with the video games as usual. So the first 4 I got are all Sega games. Picked these 4 up for $15 total. I got 1 Master System game and 3 Genesis games. The 1 Master System game is actually Rampage on the Master System. This is the only one out of the bunch that does not have the manual, but it has the game and the case, so that's really all you can ask for. The next one is Forgotten Worlds on the Sega Genesis. Unlike Rampage, this one does come with the manual, so that one is complete. The next one is Altered Beast on the Sega Genesis. Again, this one is complete with the manual. And then the last one out of the bunch, definitely the best one, we got the Death and Return of Superman on the Sega Genesis. And this one is complete with the manual as well. So cart only of this game goes for like between $40 to $50. So with the case and the manual, I've been seeing them go for like between $60 to $100. Like, I don't know, the prices vary, and this one is in great shape. So honestly, I'm not the biggest Sega collector. I do collect for the Genesis a little bit, but just really the games that I had when I was younger. So I will not be keeping any of these, but I did get them all for $15 total. Next up for $2, I got a loose copy of WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, the WarioWare games are always fun, so I went ahead and grabbed that for $2. Now this next pickup I actually picked up for $5, which might seem like a lot for a poster. But spoiler, it's a poster. But the reason why I picked it up for $5 is because it's an actual original Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask poster from 2000. At the bottom, you have Toys R Us, rest in peace. And then right there, you got the 2000 Nintendo. It's time for the return of a hero. And you got Link right there. So I thought this was pretty cool. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it at, but this is something that I couldn't leave behind. And then what makes this poster even cooler is on the back, you have the Kanto region and Johto region from Pokemon Gold and Silver. So this poster is basically covered like in my childhood, so I had to grab this one. And then the last video game I picked up is definitely my favorite one out of everything I picked up, and that is a complete in-box copy of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. So this actually came from the same person that I got the Conker's Bad Fur Day from, the complete in-box Conker. And I asked him if this is left over from that, and he said yeah, this was the last one left out of that batch of games he had. So he let me have it for $25. And just like the Conker that I got, it has everything inside, all the inserts, the manual, and the game is still in the plastic. So it's pretty cool to find this poster and this game on the same day. Next up, I got 3 snapbacks. All 3 of these do need to be reshapen and restored, so they're not in the best shape right now, but they will be hopefully. The first one for only $1, I picked up the Dallas Cowboys Sports Specialty snapback right here. As you can see, this one is pretty dirty and dusty. You got these Sports Specialties one size fits all tag on the inside. Green underbrim. So this one is pretty gross right now, but hopefully I can clean it up and it'll come out better than this. And then the next 2 also for $1 a piece. I picked up the Grand Slam game snapback. Nothing too crazy, you just have the Grand Slam game spelled out right there on the front. And then on the back, you have that Pepsi logo. There is the tag, made in the USA. So nothing too crazy, but I went ahead and grabbed this one for $1. And then the last one for $1, I picked up this Slice snapback, which I think is a soda, if I'm not mistaken. But I just thought the colors are pretty cool. You got Slice on the front. This one is missing the tag on the inside, so I don't know what brand it's by, but you can tell that it is a older snapback. So that's those 3 for $1 a piece. I picked up 4 shirts or 4 tops, whatever you want to call them. These first 3 I got for $2 a piece. The first one is the WrestleMania 22 football jersey right here. You got WrestleMania 22 logo on the front. Down here on the jock tag, you do have the WrestleMania Authentic. And then on the sleeve, you have the WrestleMania 22 Chicago, April 2nd, 2006. And then on the other sleeve, you have the Allstate Arena. And that one is a size medium. So when I first found this jersey and I saw the Andre 22 on the back, I thought it had something to do with like Andre the Giant or something. But it turns out that it's a custom name, I'm guessing, because I can't find any other ones with names on the back. But they all do have the 22 on the back like this. So shout out Andre for putting your name on the back of this. And then the next one I picked up for $2 as well we got the Mars shirt right here. That one is a size large. It still has the tag on it. It's still brand new, you can tell by the way it feels. I just really like that graphic on the front, so that's why I grabbed it. Just something different, something cool in my opinion. And then this next one I kind of regret picking up. The reason why, well, first off, it's this Colorado Rockies shirt right here, and that one is also new with tags. It has a really cool graphic on the front from like a first person point of view from the catcher, and then down there at the bottom you have it dated 1996, and that one is on a league leader size large. I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but the reason why I kind of regret picking this one up is because it has like stains, like grease stains I guess, all on the side right here, if you guys can tell. If not, you'll be able to tell in the overlay footage that I put. But it's like all over the shirt. It's on this sleeve as well. I don't know how I didn't see that before. Maybe because the sun was really bright and maybe I just couldn't tell in the sun that it was stained like that. So that kind of sucks. But I mean, I guess this shirt would make like a cool custom for somebody who wants to like customize it. And I only paid $2 for it, so it's not like a huge loss. So that's that one for $2. And then the last thing I picked up is a crew neck. My first time ever finding one of these. And it's the bootleg Gucci crew neck right here. Now this one says it's a size medium, but it looks really small. Like maybe it's a youth medium. I'm assuming it's a youth medium. It's really tiny. But you have the Gucci logo right there on the front, and this one does have stains down here at the bottom, but unlike the Rocky shirt, I actually saw those stains when I bought it. But this one was only $1. I picked it up for $1. I grabbed it out of this big pile of clothes, and as I was walking around with it, the vendor actually told me that it was $1 while I was walking around with it. So I was like, cool, I'll go ahead and take it, and hopefully I can get these stains out of it. But if not, it was only $1, and I'm sure somebody would be interested in this. Now the last 3 items I actually had to show you guys are all sneakers. This first pair I'm showing you guys, I'm actually keeping for my personal collection, and it's a pair of the LeBron 1s. So we have a pair of the LeBron 1s in the bread colorway. This is actually, well, the tag dripped off this one. Hold on, let me get the other one. This is actually the OG pair from 2004. And as you can tell in the video, these things are still in great shape. You would expect like the mesh on the side to have like some snags in it or something, but yeah, they're still in great shape. The plate on the back is not even scuffed up, which usually they are. And the creasing is actually not that bad on these. And the best thing about these is I only paid $10 for them, which I was super happy paying. Next up for $20, we got a pair of the Stealth Jordan 3s. I don't know how many times I find this shoe, but I find this shoe all the time. These are a size 11.5. I do have the laces. I actually took them out to clean them, so that's why they're not in it, but I do have them. Cool colorway. This colorway is underrated in my opinion. Too many people don't really talk about this color. I really like the combination of the gray, black, and red. And as you can see on the bottom, they are not that bad. They are missing some stars, but it could be a lot worse. And there is no drag. Here is the other one. As you can see, same condition, and there's no cracking. The right shoe does have this little scuff back here in the back, but other than that, they're still pretty clean overall. And then the last pair I grabbed for only $15 is a pair of the Oreo 4s. And these also are not in bad shape overall. Usually when I find these, they're all scuffed up. This one has a little tiny bit of scuffing on the toe if you look real close, but it's not terrible. And then it has some scuffing back here, but I mean, they were only $15, so you can't really complain. Here is the other one, same condition. I think the other one probably has more scuffs than this one does on it. This one does have a little scuff back there on the back too. So I do like this shoe, but every single time I find it in my size, I end up getting rid of it because I just don't like the way they look on feet personally. But I am a fan of the colorway, and I'm a fan of the Jordan 4s that have the leather right here instead of the mesh, which if you guys saw, I was wearing my Columbia pair whenever I did find these. So that is the Oreo 4s for $15. So those are my flea market grabs for this week, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe down below, and drop a comment, and I will see you guys next week with another one. So later.